something. Hey, this is Give as a Weasel.
As an axis of the web.
Collectively, would you say that we got maybe an hour's sleep between us?
I haven't slept since Saturday.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
No, I haven't.
You haven't slept since Saturday?
Yeah.
And you're not hallucinating?
No.
Yeah, you got some in, man. You got some in.
No, hallucinations don't normally start till after about 60 hours.
Hallucinations start in 48 hours. That's been well documented at Guantanamo.
I've gone 70. That's about when I start hallucinating.
Man, we're going to be on a construction site. You better not start tripping.
I'm fine.
Sure. What do you think? Do I have a cockroach face?
You always have a cockroach face.
See, man, you need to get some sleep, man. What up, man? Sticks and mud. Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm tired because my stomach kept me up all night.
That sucks.
I had a lot of caffeine. I hate it when I stay up because of caffeine. Like, because of something I ate, eventually it goes away, but caffeine just stays in my system and stays. And
Yeah.
I become too tired to go to sleep, I become too awake to go to sleep, but too tired to do anything else. So I'm just lying there feeling sick.
Yeah. That's pretty shitty.
And then today I got to drive 150, 170 miles.
In addition to what we normally do.
Yeah. Oh, and I have a business meeting. A real, like, not just, hey, let's go and have some Chinese food and say a few things about business and I can write it off. No, this is like, for real. I got a business meeting today. On top of that, I was supposed to read tonight, too. And I had to cancel that, because no way in fuck I'm going to be able to do that shit.
No.
So here I am, it's 8:36 in the morning. I've been up since 4.
And it's fucking raining.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, and
God
it's raining.
Damn, it's raining.
We had a storm last night that would have kicked the pants off of the tree and all of its logs.
With the exception of, yesterday? It's pretty much rained for 4 days.
What the hell is that noise? Oh, God, what is that?
Oh,
What is that, your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Ah!
I forgot.
Ah!
Well, we had technical difficulties getting the microphone up before we started, and I forgot to turn my phone down.
Yeah, it's like my blah. And a flurg.
Flurg, yeah.
The flurg cat. What are you doing? What's she doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop eating that cat. Cat keeps trying to eat my fingers.
And of course, we're driving, and he's had no sleep, and there's no cat. So, hey!
What? He's a small little he's Tyler the cat. I gotta do another Tyler rant. God damn it. Tyler's got some opinions that need to be made. Like, he's got to talk about kitty triggering.
What?
Cat triggering. Swear, kitty triggering.
Kitty triggering.
Yeah, that's when that's when a guy on TV says something bad about cats. And that upsets the cat. And the cat's got to have a rant about it. It's like, how dare you say bad things about cats? You don't know anything about cats. You're not a cat.
Oh, God.
You don't know our history. And you go around, you say meow. What is that? That's feline appropriation. That's appropriating the feline culture.
My brain is not at a point where it really wants to deal with this today.
That's okay. My brain burnt out last night. This is all a part of the rebooting process. You're lucky I'm even able to drive. I mean, even though I'm driving sideways, you're lucky.
Well, that's not your fault so much as it is we're just kind of fishtailing along the road because it's like 8 inches of water everywhere.
Aren't you glad that cars don't have that ability?
No, actually, I'd like to hit a button where like fucking pontoons drop down.
No, I mean like in Minority Report where instead of wheels. No, I mean in iRobot where instead of wheels they have balls, and you can like do a sideways thing.
I don't know. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, but can you imagine if you forgot how to deactivate that, and you're just kind of like driving sideways, and you don't know, and you can't get it to go back to straight?
I would think at that point you'd have like the smart car where you just tell the car to fix it and it doesn't.
How come? I wonder why we don't have round wheels. I guess it's all about like trying to get that to work. Like you can't have an axle attached to a round wheel. It's got to be attached to, and the inner workings of that would look like a mouse, like one of those old rubber ball mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids.
Or magnets.
Back in the day, mice had balls.
Little bitty, like they were almost like, you know, the super bouncy balls.
Yeah.
Except they were about the size of a quarter, maybe.
Yeah, it's not like now where they just track your eyes and implant like needles into your hands. Back in the day, you had to move a mouse with your actual hand. I know, right? Using a computer was a son of a bitch. There's like muscles involved.
Yeah. You actually had to click the button too.
Oh my god. Oh, don't remind me of all the damn clicking. Can't believe you had to use the clicker on the mouse. Of course,
Yeah.
I remember back when you had these things called discs. And it's kind of like downloading stuff, only you had to drive somewhere to buy the thing. And then bring it back and put it in the computer. And then it was like you were connecting to Steam.
But see, you're talking about round, flat.
Yeah,
So
these were round.
I remember things called floppy disks.
I remember them too.
Which were square pieces of plastic.
You want to know bullshit? I'll fucking tell you bullshit. I remember in high school in 2007
Still using them?
still fucking using them and being taught having a computer science class and being taught
From the 80s, basically.
from on like Windows 3.0.
Yeah, it was fucking the curriculum hadn't been updated since like 1984.
It hadn't been updated since 1990. Fuck. And it was like, now press the save. Ka-chang, 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 ka-chang.
What does a floppy hold? 300 megs?
Ah! It's 3 meg. Dude,
3
a floppy
megs.
disk. A
Okay.
floppy disk, I think the most it ever had was 5 meg.
Okay.
Yeah, 300 meg? What are you, insane?
I don't remember.
Dude, that's an insane amount of stuff. Nothing is going to ever store 300 meg. You ever see the movie The Virus or Virus? And they were talking about the capabilities of this satellite boat thing that had a whole bunch of satellite equipment on it.
If you say so.
And the military guy said, like, you know, that ship has over 10 gigabytes of storage on it. And the crew was like, Jesus Christ, what are they doing with 10 gigabytes of storage? That's almost enough to play Doom 3.
What's past the terabyte?
Petabyte? I think.
Because that's what they need to start saying in movies.
They already say that, but, you know, in 10 years, that's going to be something people chuckle at, too.
Yeah, because that'll be the standard drive.
Well, okay, maybe not 10 years, maybe
20.
20. I could see in 20 years getting 1 petabyte drives and such.
Yeah.
What I'm waiting for is the first terabyte game. Because I know, like, games like Grand Theft Auto, like GTA 5 was, what, 150, 200 gigs?
It's
But
bigger than that, isn't it?
I don't know. But I know it's like one day you're going to have that. You're going to have a terabyte.
Yeah.
You're going to have a game that's a terabyte, this big as a terabyte. It's going to require 32 gigs of RAM.
Oh, yeah, it's going to push the limits of what we have now.
Of course, you could build a game like that now. It's just most people don't because it's like...
It'd be hard as hell to run something.
Well, that's making an assumption about hardware. See, a lot of game developers, they assume that whatever hardware that the game's going to be running on is at least 3 years behind what's available. They have to do that,
Yeah.
otherwise...
Well,
Yeah,
the average game cycle is about 3 years, so by the time it comes out, yeah, hardware's far surpassed it.
Unless it's Infinity Ward, where the average game cycle is 2 days. Oh, but we're just reusing all the assets. I don't give a fuck.
Or EA. 1 year.
Oh, at EA, it's like, can you work on this game while we stab you? Because we want to stab you repeatedly in the brain. Can you build a game while we stab you in the brain?
Well, I mean, with the sports franchises, there's no building. It's like, can you copy and paste everything from last year?
Copy and paste? What the fuck is that? Just print a new label on the same disc.
No, because they do have to scan in the new faces and add in the new people. There's a little bit of work to be done, but that's it.
They go onto Google Images, and you just see like the new players are just like they have paper cutouts of their face stapled onto it.
Yeah, well.
What?
They're
turning?
Signaling, yeah.
God damn it. Oh, right, the lane ends. Yeah, it's like they just have a paper cutout of their head stapled onto a blank dummy.
Yeah.
The colors of their uniform aren't right. Fuck. You bought the game. There are people who pre-order those fucking... It's like a new game comes out every year.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't you just do DLC?
Yeah,
for that?
you could.
And then take the time...
They make some tweaks to it every year, and they make some changes, because I buy football about every year. But I don't buy it when it comes out.
I buy football.
Well, the Madden franchise.
Every year I buy football.
The Madden franchise. But I don't buy it. I don't pre-order fucking the game. No, I wait till it's about, $25, and then I go pick it up.
So after 4 days?
No. Sports games hold on to their value for a long time.
How? After a year, it's out of date?
No, after a year, it drops down to like $3. Once the new one comes out, it's worthless.
Yeah.
But so I'll pick it up when it's around January.
I gotta wonder how many miles of landfill are taken up with old Madden. If you got all of last year's Madden discs together, how many
all sports games?
How many miles?
Call of Duties, all those old games that get replaced.
All the games that get replaced every year. If you got like all the discs from these year franchises and put them in a big pile, like how big of a mountain of discs could you make?
A lot.
Think it'd be as tall as Mount Erie?
I don't know. I'd imagine it would be a lot.
It'd be a sizable hill.
Because if you thought about it, if you took Madden, the 2 basketball games that come out every year, the hockey game that comes out every year.
What are the 2 basketball franchises?
Well, see, in basketball, you've got 2K Sports does one and EA does one. 2K Sports used to do football, but EA bought the license to football for 15 years.
So EA's the only game that can make football, period?
Yeah, it went out like a year or two ago, but it's going out this year.
Wait, how can they do like just the game, just all of football? Is there a company that owns the copyright to football?
Yeah, NFL. The NFL owns football.
Just the concept?
No. To do a licensed NFL football game.
Well, who gives a fuck about that? I want to see brutal football.
People that watch football and buy it every year, that's exactly why they buy it.
Who can program, who knows how to do shit for like
the old 80s.
The Brutal Doom mod. Can someone
Madden.
Do Brutal Madden, where you toss the football into someone's head and it rips off.
No, those old 80s and 90s games, like the ones with that had like the zombies playing, and then like when they get tackled, it takes their heads off and stuff.
I want to see like players go in and rip each other's arms off and beat them to death with them. Come on, brutal football. This, I would make brutal football, and there'd be like genetically engineered team members.
No, 2K, when they lost the rights to do NFL licensed football, they actually made a football game because they were able to go out and that you could use former legends because they were their names were no longer protected under the NFL copyright. So you could go out, and they made a game with nothing but NFL Hall of Famers. And it was horrible.
Yeah, but that's because they didn't put chainsaws in.
And then, of course, when the NCAA pulled their license for all games, then you lost NCAA football, too.
Oh, what's the NCAA?
The college.
I wonder if there's any other countries with football teams that are like American football.
There's a few, but not really.
Yeah. Soccer ain't as brutal as regular football. And regular football, they beat people to death with lawnmowers.
No, that's not how football works.
That's what the future is. The WWE and the NFL combine.
That's called rugby.
And like the players rush out there with chairs. And it's like one of the linebackers is beating the quarterback to death with a maul. It's like, this is going to affect them in the second quarter.
Yeah. I mean, as big as NFL is here, that's about all it is here.
Right.
I mean, hell, even basketball has spread to most other countries.
Big in China.
Oh, it's big in Europe too. I mean, I think this year they had, was it this year?
It looks like Bradley Manning's lost his lower leg. This is really going to affect his performance later in the game. I know, Todd. And there we go. It looks like the linebackers have armed themselves with chainsaws this round. We're going to see how well that does against the other team's katanas. Brutal football. Make it.
What's this? The whole offensive line is stepping back. What's going? Oh! Looks like one of them slipped a grenade in the defensive line's pocket, and he didn't see it. That's going to take out a few members.
See, if that was the case, sports teams would have hundreds of players, because you'd have to replace them, and the bodies wouldn't be moved during. They'd have to either be moved during halftime.
Just play around the bodies.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like a fucking World War I no man's land out in the football field. Like corpses everywhere. Like they have to have multiple footballs. It wouldn't be deflating the football; they'd just be putting knives in it.
The people in the skyboxes have like mounted machine guns. So you pay like $10,000 a game, and then you're allowed to like. At random intervals, you're allowed to like machine guns up, be like flashing on the fucking jumbotron.
You pay $20,000. You get a sniper rifle and 3 rounds of ammo. And it's like at any point in the game, you can just load up and shoot.
No, I want just random mounted machine gun where people could rush over, because then the people in the boxes would be like knocking each other over, so they could just like you get 30 seconds. 30 seconds, it's just fully loaded, and you just.
Now, 30 seconds, a machine gun can do a lot of damage. I would do like
10 seconds.
And each time you fire the gun, it's got 20 rounds, which you can do a lot with 20 rounds in a mounted machine gun, I bet, from a skybox. But to get there, you have to attack people. Every one of the skyboxes has baseball bats. And they all have to beat each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you just do a limited thing, and like people in the skybox would be beating the shit out of each other. That'd be a hell of a game.
We have tick DNA. We got the DNA of ticks in our DNA.
How do we go from brutal doom to tick DNA?
No. I mean, what I mean to say is we have. Brutal. It's brutal.
Brutal Madden. Excuse me.
Brutal Madden, and then we need
the caffeine's wearing off.
We need more caffeine. We need brutal NCAA. We need brutal NASCAR.
We need brutal Barbie's Dream House Adventure.
Brutal. What is the baseball game?
I don't know.
Brutal baseball game.
Brutal golf.
Brutal hockey.
Hockey's already brutal.
Yeah, but this is like you kill them.
Decapitations.
Yeah, decapitations with the ice skates they got on. Yeah.
No, you hit the puck and then randomly, like, it turns into a spinning blade and you just, like, slice someone's head off.
Using lightsabers as hockey puck goals, sticks, hockey sticks.
Yeah, lightsabers as hockey sticks.
Which wouldn't be very effective unless the puck was also a small lightsaber.
Massive light.
Yeah, like an orb, and it hits the goalie and it goes through them.
Yeah.
And they still score. You gotta hit it with your lightsaber, ass hat.
Ass hat.
Brutal
Okay.
ass hat. Brutal office simulator.
That's called life.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
You're not guaranteed an office job. What do you think this is? A country where you can strive and become better? The fuck is wrong with you?
I told you the caffeine's wearing off.
You got some goddamn eyeballs in your head.
You got some goddamn nerve talking about my goddamn eyeballs.
You know what? You got some goddamn eyeballs up inside your skull. I can't help it.
That's where they're supposed to be.
Oh, sure. That's what you tell yourself.
It is. I had them clean last week.
They need to be in your hands.
No. I had them clean last week, so I put them back.
They're eyeballs. We need 5 eyeballs. How come we don't have 5 eyes?
Why do we need 5 eyes?
I don't know why we didn't evolve 5 eyes. We got 5 guys. Why not 5 eyes? I go to that hamburger place. I go to 5 eyes.
Have you been to 5 Guys?
I've been to 5 eyes. I've been to 5 guys.
What'd you think?
Well, they wondered why I was there. And I said I wanted to go eat at 5 Guys. And they were like, well, we're 5 people in a room. Get it? Because they didn't have any eyes? They were just 5 eyeless people wandering around an empty warehouse.
Is this an episode of Futurama?
What? What's wrong with you? Man, you're made of metal.
Which one?
Made of metal and have no eyes, but you got eyes in your skull with the metal eyes, because you got eyeballs.
What kind of metal?
Spider metal.
Spider metal?
Spider metal.
I'll take that.
It's metal made from spiders.
Okay.
Shit. I wonder how much that would take. I mean, I know there's a certain amount of... Oh, God, the caffeine hit me back. Whoa! Time to run this guy over.
Somebody posted something that... I don't know if this is true, but it was really funny.
Yeah.
You know the old saying about forging your sword in the blood of your enemies?
I saw that!
Somebody did the calculations, like 400 people. If you drained all the blood out of 400 people... extracted the iron, you could make a sword out of it. That would literally be forged out of the blood of your
enemies.
I was like, that's awesome.
I wonder how much, how do you extract the iron out of the blood, though?
Centrifuge.
A centrifuge?
Yeah, I think you could do it with a centrifuge.
God, that would take a long fucking time.
It would, but can you imagine?
A sword made out of
like
blood?
walking around with a fucking sword, like, where'd you get that? It came from the blood of my enemies.
Literally.
No, seriously. No, like I killed 400 people, drained all their blood, got the iron out, and made a fucking sword.
Well, let's think about this though. You know, do you really? Let's scale down the sword. All right. What about a dagger? All right.
Well, let's see. Since they didn't specify the sword,
they didn't specify the sword.
I would say the average sword is 3.5 feet.
I guess.
Maybe somewhere in that area.
But what I'm getting at is it takes less iron to make a dagger.
Yeah, no. So I'm trying to figure an average like fighting dagger's 12 inches. Foot long.
I don't know. I think it's smaller than that. I thought it was like 6.
That's not very big.
I mean the blade.
Yeah, but you got to make the
tang.
The tang too. So
okay, 12 inches.
Let's say 12 inches of iron.
I'm not an expert in weapons.
That's roughly a third. So about 133 people.
Yeah, but
take.
I wonder if you could, over the course of your life, or over the course of like 10 years, if you were to take your own blood
And store it.
in centrifuge it.
Yeah,
Like your own blood. Take a pint of your own blood
As often as you can.
as often as you can and centrifuge it until you've gathered up the iron from that, and then make a dagger out of yourself.
Yeah, how much blood does the human body hold?
Oh, I don't know. At least a couple gallons.
It's 6 liters?
I
think?
I don't know, man.
Where's my phone?
I
Where's
ate
my
it.
phone?
I had to eat it. It was saying bad things.
It's because it hates you like everything else.
Well, I can't help it if it has eyes.
Well, stop looking at it.
I can't help it if it's got looking eyes. Everyone has them. He wasn't either.
How much blood is in the human body? 1.5 gallons.
Okay,
About 5.5 liters. So I
One-
said 6.
1.5 gallons. So how much iron is in 1.5 gallons of blood? Is there a unit conversion on Google?
I don't
Blood to iron
No.
ratio?
How much iron is... Well, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. In blood in the human
Tell
body.
you about it.
Iron... Males on average height about 4 grams of iron in their body.
4 grams of iron.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
So has 1.5 gallons of blood, 4 grams of iron.
let's see,
1.5
grams.
Iron.
Divided
I can't.
by
By
gallons.
Gallons. Grams divided by gallons.
1 gram. Okay.
What do you? Why are you doing grams divided by gallons?
To figure out. Oh no.
What do you?
No, I need pints.
You need
How many pints?
how much iron is in a pint of blood?
Yeah, no. So how many pints is in a gallon?
God, 4.
4.
I feel like it's 4, but I might be wrong.
Pints
It's been a long time since I had to
Pints to a gallon.
figure out how much pine sap was in a road sign.
8.
8.
So 12 pints in the body. 4 divided by 12 is a third. So a third of a gram per pint.
A third of a gram per pint. So how much
Okay.
iron is in a dagger?
Okay. If I can get this to cooperate. How
Many
much iron
kittens are
is
in the Great Wall of Russia?
the Great Wall of Russia?
Yeah, how many kittens built the Great Wall of Russia? Huh?
Frickin' Skyrim, how many iron daggers does it take to reach level 8?
How many iron? How many irons does it take to reach level 80?
How many iron daggers?
Yeah.
Alright, side note, hold on, we'll find out.
Side note,
Yeah,
because that's got to be a lot of iron daggers.
I'm planning on leveling up my smithing. Did anyone ever answer? 540 iron daggers to get to level 100 smithing from level 15
540.
in Skyrim, but that's not what we were trying to do.
540 iron. So let's see, how many iron ingots does it take to make an iron? Like 1?
Yeah,
So 540 iron ingots. That's mining all the iron everywhere.
yeah. Jesus Christ, you look up iron dagger and all you get is like
Well, I wouldn't
Skyrim.
I wouldn't make the dagger out of iron. I'd make it out of steel. But you need iron to make steel.
Yeah.
It'd be blood steel. I wonder if that's ever been done. We can't be the first people. I mean,
I don't know.
that has to have been done by somebody. Some artist somewhere got a whole bunch of blood.
Well,
Actually-
there's a guy that paints with blood.
Actually, I wonder if you went to the Red Cross. It says like, you'd have to get a license, I think, to handle medical waste.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want the blood that's gone bad that you can't use. Because I want to put it in a centrifuge, get the iron out of it, and build an iron dagger out of human blood. That would be such... Some artist somewhere do that. You will be famous for 5 seconds. Who doesn't want that kind of faminicitude? That's right.
Faminicitude?
Faminicitude. And I'll tell you who doesn't want that faminicitude. Car Man. Because he's made out of cars already.
Oh, here's the thing that says, is it even possible to make one?
That's a good question, too. I imagine it would be. But then it might not be. I can't figure out how that might not be.
The weight of a Viking sword is 1.1 kilograms, meaning you would need 400 to 500 people.
Okay.
Okay, so then what's the weight of a dagger?
Yeah, but what if there is something about the iron and blood that makes it not usable?
I just want to see what it is.
I mean, you can melt salt. That's what I want. I should melt some salt. Fuck yeah.
What is the average weight of a dagger? 300 to 700 grams. So if you average it at 500, and you can get about
a third of a gram
per pint. Ooh.
So that's
1,500 pints.
Okay.
You can give a pint about every month. So you can give 12 pints a year. Yeah, you're gonna need some help.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some friends.
You're gonna need
some really good friends.
You're gonna need about 20 friends. No, it's gonna be more than that. It's gotta be like 30. This is why the whole go to the Red Cross and ask for their bad blood.
Well, this is why it says it takes 400 or 500 people to make a sword.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to not kill people.
So because you a third, so over a year you would give 4 grams. So it would take 100 years by yourself.
You'd be able to make a coin though.
Yeah, you can make a coin.
You can make a blood coin.
Assuming you can take the iron and reduce it down.
Yeah, we don't know if that's possible.
I had it, then I lost it, and I don't feel like looking for it again.
Yeah. We need...
The audience can do some of this research.
Come on, audience. All half of a person that's managed to stick it out this long. Look up and see if you can make something out of human blood iron. Iron blood.
See, I know that, like I said, I know there's the guy that paints with his own blood.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to paint with your own blood. It doesn't take much. I mean, if you just did it by paper cuts and you were real economical with your blood. Yeah. Eyeball juice. I wonder if you could paint with your own eyeball juice.
Yeah. Dude, seriously.
Hydraulic fluid.
Yeah, you could probably paint with hydraulic fluid.
That would be a toxic painting.
Yeah.
Very toxic. I wouldn't paint with hydraulic fluid. That would be very, very toxic.
Yeah.
The fumes from the canvas would be enough to kill somebody.
I leave that to someone else.
I'll leave that to someone else with fire for eyeballs.
Scorpion paints?
That's what you need.
What?
Brutal Zoo Simulator.
Brutal Zoo Simulator?
Yeah, where the gorillas can get out and rip people apart. Fuck yeah. I think they did that once. It was Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
Yeah. I was going to say, they just should redo the...
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't.
That's the perfect thing. Simulator game with Jurassic Park as the backdrop.
Yeah.
Actually, that old game, that was actually kind of cool.
That was a cool game. I like that game. I got that game. I should play that game.
Yeah,
I should do that game.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out how to play that game on my system when I'm down getting all the internets.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I am so tired.
You are burnt.
I am burning people alive as we speak.
Hey, I have some positive news about this wonderful state we live in.
What?
So, a report came out recently.
Yeah?
Last year, we became the number 3 provider of solar energy in the U.S. We passed New Jersey.
Holy shit, I'm surprised that happened.
And if we continue, we will pass Arizona, which is number 2. But they kind of cut the funding for the tax break, so.
Oh.
But still, though, number 3, and we're the largest supplier on the East Coast now.
Well, good.
So that's something positive.
Now all we need to do is attach solar panels to floating balloons.
Like weather balloon, like big weather balloon.
Yeah, big, so they can go above cloud lines.
Yeah.
And just have them tethered to the ground and just soak up sun up there. Holy shit.
That'd be a long tether.
Yeah, it would be a long tether, but man, we make enough cable in this country to go around the earth billions of times anyway. You know, like a big chain and shit. So that's a bus. There's a bus over there that says tornado. Is that a tornado bus?
I don't know.
Is that a bus?
Let's see. It says
Dallas, San Antonio,
San Luis,
Brownsville.
Oh, it goes between Mexico and Texas.
What the hell is it doing up here? I can ride a bus all the way down there?
I don't know. It's Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, Brownsville, McAllen, and El Paso, and then on the big windows, it's like Salvatierra,
Jericho,
Morleone, San Luis,
Spider Country,
Guadalajara.
It's a Wi-Fi bus.
Yeah.
It's got
and
Wi-Fi.
It's bright yellow.
Well, shit. I didn't know I could do that. I bet the tickets for that bus cost anywhere in the millions. Bet it does.
I bet it's expensive.
It probably is expensive. It's probably a little expensive to do that. I'd rather drive there myself and experience the joys of leg cramps and blood clots from driving that long.
My kids want to go on a train ride.
Okay.
We gotta figure out where we can go.
Why don't you get on a train and go down to Florida?
Probably. That's what I've been looking at.
Or get on a train and go to California way.
No.
Why?
Because, like, here out to California is 46 hours on a train.
That sounds awesome. I'd do it.
No. Not to mention it's really, really expensive.
I don't trust getting in vehicles that other people are doing.
Are doing?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't trust getting in a vehicle that's in the middle of doing it with somebody. It seems weird and wrong. Yeah, I'd rather get on a vehicle that wasn't getting any.
Is that you did remember the car cover, didn't you?
Yeah. I would rather drive.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, God. Giant taxidermy clouds.
This is just gonna come off as a bunch of rambling shit.
It's a disjointed talk. What do you want?
No, this is a no sleep ramble. That's what this is.
Can you? I should do one of these.
There's almost no coherence to this whole conversation.
I should do one of these really high. Get a friend really high, and then just do one. Post in the comments below if you want to see that.
You get high, I'll get drunk.
Getting high is funner than getting drunk.
No, not for me. I mean,
you get high, and it just very slowly steps down. You get drunk, you get hungover, you can throw up. It damages your liver. Marijuana doesn't do shit.
I'm not planning on fucking blacking out and binge drinking. It doesn't take a lot for me to get nice and relaxed.
Speaking of nice and relaxed,
yeah.
Did you like those alcoholic root beers?
I didn't taste one because I don't like root beer.
Okay, because they've been in my refrigerator for 4 months, and I don't.
Where Repair Guy left them.
I don't want them.
I don't like root beer.
I don't want that. I don't want
The idea of root beer, first of all, is disgusting. The idea of alcoholic root beer is revolting to me.
Sorry, Repair Guy.
I mean, hey, I'm not knocking anybody else that likes it. I don't. I can't stand the taste.
Wait, it wasn't Repair Guy that brought them.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yeah.
I thought it was Liz.
No, they both. I think each one of them brought a different brand. I think Liz brought a brand, and then he brought some.
I got so much shit from so many people downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, they just kind of left there. I have a small baseball bat left there.
What?
Liz left her baseball bat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little Louisville Slugger.
She finally got her walking stick back after, what, 3 years?
She did?
Yeah, I brought it. I guess it was Christmas when we all played. Yeah, I brought it with me and gave it back to her.
Huh.
Cause she had left it with Tim, and then when Tim moved, I took it because he was going to leave it.
In the apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sat in my living room for 2 years. Just in the corner, just as a walking stick.
You should lacquer it.
I think it was, because it was a nice one.
Is that the one that had the?
It had like 3 twists to it.
Oh yeah, that is a nice one. That sounds like a steak.
Steak sounds good, actually.
Grill that walking stick up on a Barbie. Made out of Barbies.
I'm sure Barbie doesn't want a walking stick grilled on her.
No, you make the grill out of metal Barbies. Someone make that. Someone make a grill made out of metal.
Metal Barbies?
Yeah. Fucking God damn it, that'd be so weird looking. I saw a grill that looked like the Death Star.
That makes sense, though.
It was on fire.
That still makes sense.
I want a grill that looks like it's made out of army men. Metal army men. Just welded together, burning. I'm not making any sense.
No, you really aren't. I mean, you...
I bet you this is a great episode.
I can just imagine the listeners going, what the fuck?
That's every time they listen to this shit.
Yeah, but especially today, it's going to be like, what the fuck? Really?
Well, that's,
It's like I'm 50 minutes into this shit, and what? Why am I still listening?
You put this on. You put on a Disjointed Talkcast while you're driving. You put on a Disjointed Talkcast if you're trying to get high, I guess.
I put it on at work when they come out.
They do? You listen?
I do, yeah.
But you're like already here.
I know, but I listen to it back to hear the band, because it's like when you're doing it, you're in the moment, and sometimes it's fun to re-listen to them.
You're in the moment talking about brutal NASCAR.
brutal NASCAR. Now there you go.
Yeah, where the drivers can come out with AK-47s.
No, like Death Race. Just make the cars like armored and with guns and harpoons and shit.
Now here's the thing: in NASCAR, the drivers can really die in big explosive wrecks.
Yeah.
So you could have a game where you would have to use fake drivers. I mean, don't you think it'd be ultimately not very good to have a driver in a game that gets blown up and then have him get blown up in real life? Don't you think that would send the wrong message?
Well, you were talking about ripping people's heads off.
That's different. That's football. That's
How
what
is
happens.
that different?
Because that's for real.
Yeah, and then people crash and explode in NASCAR.
Football, there's all kinds of people who come out there with blades.
No, there's not. You've never seen a football game.
Dude, No, they come out, they got horns in their helmet, and that's how they...
That's paint.
Dude, horns. That's what you need. You need horned, fake ass looking Viking helmets.
You need the Wagner Viking helmet that's not accurate.
Yeah, and that's how the line goes. They lock horns, like ferrets,
like goats,
and they
like elephants and
like rhinoceros beetles. They're like football is like watching rhinoceros beetles attack each other over ants.
Wow. Oh my god.
This is what I'm like when I'm super tired. Rhinoceros beetle ants.
Yay! It's raining again.
I can't stand looking at the rain running across the windshield. It looks like it's trying its way through the windshield. Oh man! And I'm driving now too.
Yeah, I know.
Are you scared?
I'm always scared when you drive.
Hey, I invented radar.
Yes, Rain Man, you're an excellent driver.
Shut up. Shut up, you damn giant talking mushroom.
Ooh, steak and mushrooms.
I want to plant moral mushrooms.
I watched the Red Letter Media thing yesterday about the Wheel of the Worst number 10. And there's a video about moral.
Yeah. Where they're all like out there.
I didn't get to finish that episode.
They look like a bunch of creeps going
God.
out there and picking mushrooms.
Yeah, it's like they're like running all over a golf course. Oh.
You need to have a video where people are going out and do a cow pasture, trying to get psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how many ranchers are like tripping on mushrooms that they find.
I don't know. I'm sure some of them are.
They're out there.
Yeah.
And they do grow in cow manure.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody does.
See, the danger in that, though, is that there's two mushrooms that look almost identical.
One of them's toxic.
Yeah, one of them will kill you real fast.
And the other one
is psychedelic.
Yeah.
The other one
will make your brain trip.
Yeah, although it has no other health effects. It affects nothing else about you.
It just makes your brain go loopy.
I wish someone would make an accurate representation of what that looks like. I mean, I have the Magic Mushroom mod for Skyrim. It's not terribly accurate from what I have seen.
What does it do?
It just adds in things, but well, I don't know. Having not had mushrooms myself, I can't really attest to its accuracy, but I have had people who have had mushrooms look at it and go, nah, it's not really what it's like. I think the problem was the mod maker had not gotten on mushrooms either.
They were using the stereotypical representation.
Yeah. You need to get someone who's really dropped acid to make a mod. That would be hard. To make a mod for Skyrim that's an actual acid trip.
Yeah.
Because there's all kinds of stuff that can do. Be real processor intensive. Yeah. This is a long damn day.
The sad thing is,
it's
11 o'clock in the morning for us.
Oh yeah, no, I still got 170 miles to drive. See, you get to go home. You get to go deal with your family and things.
Actually, they're not going to be home for quite a while, so if I don't pass out, I'll probably just sit in front of the TV.
I have to go home and pack. Oh, but first I have to go get the mowing deck and put that on the lawnmower. Then I have to go pack. And then I have to drive again.
Yes, but then you get to sit around with great internet for 5 days.
Oh, dude, I'm taking care of animals, too. Dude, I'm still working.
Yeah.
Like, just because I got good internet, I'm going to have access to good internet, doesn't mean I'm not going to be working.
Yeah, but still, I mean...
Oh, God. Okay. roach, spider, pine tree, mass genosis from Star Wars, road sign, concrete, giant floating orb.
Feel better now?
Yeah, I feel better. Anyway, this is Fuzzy Weasel.
And the Nexus of the Web.
If you like this video,
God only knows why.
see a doctor.
Please.
And as always, subscribe and have a good day.
Bye, guys.